everybody's reactions to dragons is I love it. Like
It is one of them small
I
details
love
you
It's
it.
just
don't
so
think
epic.
about, but yeah, because it really is it like, oh yeah, yeah. So when Sansa was kind of when they flew over Sansa, she just kind of looks up.
Oh,
It's like, yeah,
Sansa, man.
this.
Ugh.
What's
I'm not.
that? What is
I'm not.
I know
that?
exactly what
I'm
that
What
is.
is
not.
that?
I'm not a fan of Sansa, man. I'm not. I'm really not.
I like her more than Daenerys.
What?
Really
So
Yeah.
Darren's the first one with the hot take.
hot take. That's a hot take. That is a hot
Dude, I
take.
think I don't see how you can say that. The way you be bashing John, like she was kind of annoying as hell early on, bro. Like you don't remember
See,
all
I
that them
wasn't
scenes? Like she's
being
just annoying
being
as hell.
completely honest.
She was just young, bro.
This
She
dude.
was
She's still
young and trying to
young,
get
You right.
that she's trying to be the queen.
man. She ain't
She
got. She
basically
ain't
was just
built
doing what
for it.
she had to do to get what she needed to get.
See,
But
And they realized when she realized
as soon as
they'll
John
chop her
bears the
dad
need
head off
for
or
the
something,
greater
bro, she was like,
cause,
"Oh, this
you
is
have a
Savage
problem with
World."
it.
see, I'm not a John. I wasn't a John fan until he got resurrected. If we're being completely honest.
Nah, man, I never liked John like that.
Whenever the
Darren with
Battle of the
two hot
Bastards
takes.
took place, I mean,
He finna get all the hot
but see,
takes in.
no, I agree with him though. I agree with him 100% though. I wasn't really I wasn't huge on John.
Why? I mean,
Like,
I'm not gonna like. I don't want to. I guess I get it. Like, I don't know, but like if you said you didn't like Daenerys, I kind of get it. Like she's been acting like a hothead lately. Like she really is like she's feeling herself too much, bro. Like yeah, you got an army, couple
Hmm.
of armies. You got two dragons.
but see,
Like
see. I think that's what's going to be the downfall is because she's so worried about the throne. She's not even thinking. She's not even too
kind of
much worried
though.
about the White Walkers.
But she is though, kind of. You are
Mm,
right, but she kind of is because she wouldn't be here. I can't remember what scene it was, but she mentioned that. She basically was like, I don't need to be here. Like I could have flew to Essos or something like that,
yeah,
and then let the war conclude and come back or some shit.
man. I think my favorite part of that episode had to be because, and I was thinking this when they were walking up to. I was like, man, how are they going to feed this army? Like
It don't
they
matter
don't
because
got
they
it
getting
like
off
that.
next episode.
Well,
I think
and
so. I think
for for Sansa to be like, well, what do dragons eat anyways? And Daenerys hit her with that whatever they want, and they had that epic side eye. Oh my goodness!
y'all can't see. Y'all didn't like that part,
Oh, I loved it. I absolutely loved
but
it.
you don't like Daenerys.
No, I don't like Sansa. He don't like
Oh,
Daenerys.
he don't like. Okay, I was gonna say like that remark. Yeah, it's cocky, but I mean I liked it though. It's like
Oh, I
Yeah, I
loved it.
respect that. I mean, she got dragons, she can do
well,
that,
the
but I
reason
just
why I
don't like
liked
how she
it.
hell bent on being
Oh yeah.
top dog.
Well, yeah. Well,
But
so
like Cody said, it is the Game of Thrones, so she got to play it how she want to play it. But I think that's gonna
I
be her
mean, if you look at
downfall.
her journey though, like that's kind of what's been. It's like that's kind of what's been getting her to the point she's at now, though. Like the whole throne thing for her character. John's never
Yeah,
cared ever. It ain't like John had a change of heart. John's never cared ever.
that's fair.
Like she, this is what kind of motivates her character in a way. That whole throne, bro. Like just getting the throne
Yeah,
back.
because I mean, that's been
Bro,
since she first came on the
it's
screen.
crazy. I wanted Daenerys to fall back, but I want Jon to go harder. It's weird. I don't
Yeah,
know. I guess
I
it's a fine
that's
line.
yeah,
But see, I don't
yeah.
think she will. As strong as her personality is, that's why I don't know if John is going to say anything about what he just found out. Because I mean, if they were to get married anyways, it wouldn't matter regardless.
Right. You think it's gonna get out
But
though? Like even if John don't mention
oh,
it, do you think it's gonna get out? Dude,
oh,
Bran just likes to blurt
oh,
shit
100.
out. Obviously.
Well, well, if not Bran, I mean Sam. I mean, he.
Maybe.
I mean, it's
Hey,
like,
Sam
hey,
might do it because Sam's kind of pushing him in that direction to do it. So Sam might, for the greater good, just come out and be like, "Look, if he's not gonna say it, I'm
well, and it's
telling
like,
everybody."
hey, he's like, hey, I need a pardon, from my dad. Oh, your dad. Sorry, by the way, I roasted him alive. Oh, well, it's cool. At least I can go see my brother. Oh, by the way,
Fucked
yeah,
him
him
off too.
too. And
God,
it's
dog,
and
Sam.
it's like, bro,
Jesus.
I don't remember if it was Darren or who I was telling, but Sam's been my dude since day one. Like
Oh yeah,
there
yeah, you told me that.
there aren't many characters that like
You feel
there are a
bad
few
for her?
characters. Yeah, well, so there's a few that if they died, I wouldn't be upset about. Sam's
Name
not
some,
one.
like
If
who?
Sam, so if Sam goes, I'm crying. Uh, like Hodor died, I cried. I cried like a baby when
Oh, that
Hodor
was a
died.
tough one. That was a
Dude.
tough one.
When Stannis'
Yeah.
daughter died, I cried like a baby. Like those are the only two so far that got
I'm
me.
gonna be honest.
Like seeing Rob go, his wife. That it's crazy because his wife dying hit me more than Catelyn and Rob.
Yeah. Yeah.
Who else?
They all
That's
hit
really
me.
about it for me, man.
Well, to be honest, I mean, all of them was kind of like, damn, that's crazy, that sucks. But like, I still didn't care for like most of them. But if Sam dies, like you
yeah.
said, it's like, damn. Especially how
Oh yeah,
he
I'm gonna
died.
cry like a baby.
Let Sam come in with some
Dude,
heroic act and like get stabbed in the fucking
okay.
chest. Like,
See, now that
ah,
if he goes out like a hero, okay. But I feel like he's gonna get backstabbed.
what? By somebody
I think
in his
John.
circle?
I think John might get him.
I think that's just some. You know, that's
Nah,
not
if he does that,
this dude, right?
man, if he does that, I'm calling his hand. I'm finding what's his name, Kit Harington. Like I'm finding him, and we're just gonna have to fight, like in real life.
Yeah, that's not. I'm almost 100%. That's one of them things that just
Bro, I was
that would piss off a lot of the
That's a
viewers.
hot,
telling
That's a hot take.
that's a hot take.
That's a hot one.
when he had told him he was telling John, and John was like, "That's treason, bro." For a second, I thought John was gonna like kill him, bro. I was like, "No, don't do that, bro."
Ooh, yeah. Like,
The way he said it, he was looking at him like, "What?"
Dude, all this tension,
No,
bro,
that's
like between all
treason.
these characters,
I was like,
man.
"Oh God."
It's
hot
over.
right now. The block is hot. Like there's no way around it.
Dude. So,
But what else happened in that
well,
episode?
after they pulled up, that's when John seen Bran in the courtyard, and he was like,
I didn't understand what Bran meant by that.
I think it was
When he said
when he
said,
said
"Man, you're
almost.
almost a man." He was like, "Yeah,
Almost. I
almost."
think it
But
was like I'm not really human. I think he meant it like that in a way. Like I'm not.
well, so now with that, I wonder.
Like he is the third eyed raven. I think it was I think that's what that was. Like you're almost a man now. And he was like almost. I think he meant like a man as in like human. That's how I took it at least.
See,
I don't think he
there's
meant
a
like man as in like my boy almost 18
see,
years old.
I got a I got a theory about that whole situation, but I'll get into that later. But yeah, yeah. I mean, I guess. I mean, because Brand's been. I just don't like his character at all. Like he's been so boring this whole
Bran?
series. Like,
I thought
yeah,
you liked
I'm
Bran.
Wait a minute now. He's in my top 5.
no,
Chill.
I hate Bran. I wish Bran would
Bro,
have died. If he would have died episode 1, I'd have been just fine.
God damn.
No, I felt the same way until he became the third eye raven. Ever since then, I'm like, okay, it's a cool ass character, bro. But he had again,
Yep.
I think I've said it
But that's a
a while back,
that's
but he
like
has
I
to
was,
do something though.
well,
Like
so
he,
that's like that could almost be a premise breaking, characteristic. Like you could see everything always, future, past of anything. Like that's come on.
so what you think he needs
That's
to
like
die
some
because
Doctor
he's too broke?
Strange stuff. Well, I mean, I think I need to die because he's boring. I don't like him. But I feel like that power is broke. Like same thing.
It
with the
is
whole
broke,
face
but like
change thing.
dragons are broke. Rising dead people
Dude, yeah,
alive is
dragons
broke.
and this dude
Okay,
can,
but okay,
exactly.
Arya's
the
broke.
No
dragons
scoping
are-
dragons.
Is Arya not
Arya-
broke?
well, see, okay,
Let's be honest. Is Arya
well,
not
that's what I'm
broke?
saying. The face changing thing.
Broke.
That premise is broke. If you think about it, anybody could be anybody right now.
Yeah, it's true. That's
I
true.
don't like, man. I
So
don't like that they have that power.
no, I don't mind it because it all kind of since it kind of everything balances out in a way. In a way,
It better. If they do break
you-
out with some face changing stuff, man.
if
they
everybody
it
was
all better
normal-
tie in.
and Bran like did the only motherfucker that can, he would be OP. But yeah, I think there's a few things going on in the show to make
He
everything
said
balance out.
OP.
Oh, he's definitely
He
OP.
said OP.
Ain't nobody more OP than the Night King though.
He gotta go.
Like this dude be raising dead people. This motherfucker
Dude,
rise dragons. That's
when
one
he
reason that he
dude,
might
when
actually be somehow a Targaryen in a way, or they could just be
when
a
he got that
thing.
dragon.
What
Ooh,
what was your
when
reaction when he got that dragon, bro? Cause you probably just
bro,
seen
when the
this.
eye,
Like when he pulled him out the
dude, yeah,
water
that's what so. Oh
and the eyes
man,
lit up.
I was like, hold on, what are
Goosebumps.
they doing? I was like, what are they doing? Hold on now. I seen them eyes go blue. I said, oh no,
I
we
slid
got
my
a
chair
problem
back.
now.
When I saw the chains
I
pulling, I
was
slid
like,
my chair back. I was like, hold on.
I said, we got a problem. I'm like, we not messing with this dude. Like, didn't that throw? Come on, man. Like, I know that was a meme back like 2 years ago when it happened, but bro, like that
Dude,
throw? Come on,
one hit. That's it.
my man.
Like, you got to think about the
My
force
man.
behind that throw to be able to
My
pierce a
man, like
dragon. Cause you see when
my
them
man.
little. Go ahead.
No,
No, what you said?
my man got the double pump of spears. Like
Oh,
my
the
man
double.
was stupid OP. That didn't make no sense, bro.
Dude, he. I'm trying to figure out how. Bro, it's been so long, man. Didn't he? He's never actually fought nobody like up close, has he? Like John's fought a White Walker, but he didn't fight the Night King, did it?
Nah, they fought the ones with the long hair.
So the White
I
Walkers.
call them the Night Knights. Not the Night King, but the Night Knights.
Okay. Now, I caught saying like if they
That's
ever did get in a one-on-one combat, like he should for sure win, right? Because that force he put behind that goddamn that spear.
Oh, he's not.
If he's wielding a
He's
sword,
OP.
he's
He's
easily slicing you in
Infinity
half.
Blade.
Right,
He's Thanos.
bro. How'd you feel about that scene when early on when Bran was like he just interrupted him and told him he has the dragon and all that?
Bro, like, see, he's annoying, bro. Because they were just sitting there talking, catching up. We don't have time
This
for
dude
this.
is giving out real deal.
Defend your top
information.
five,
How is
Darren.
that annoying?
Dude,
Defend your
they're
top
sit-
five, Darren.
They're sitting there having a reunion. They ain't seen each other since like the first episode of the whole
They ain't
series.
got time for that, bro.
But
And this dude,
go ahead.
nah, man. See,
But he said it, Cody.
We don't have time for this.
But hey, is he not right?
I mean,
Is he
okay,
not
they
right?
were gonna come regardless. They're coming regardless. Like,
Dude,
like they were getting ready for that.
Bran ain't got time for that shit, bro. Bran's in a wheelchair. Somebody just roll me out this shit, bro. If y'all gonna talk, then y'all roll me out of here.
All the time. He has all the time in the world because he's in a wheelchair.
Y'all know how
Bro, he
fucked he's
can
gonna
change
be.
into stuff. Don't act like he ain't
Oh, yeah.
gonna be useful. I'm telling you,
Man.
the wolf gonna come back. He gonna be one of the wolves.
I think when the wolf's gonna be dead, and I'm gonna cry.
There's two
Night
wolves
King
left.
gonna be coming out
Dude,
of the wolf.
the wolves gotta come back. Cause
See,
they done killed every
I'll
wolf
tell
in
you
the
what.
show except for two. Might as well go ahead and off them real quick.
I'm with Cersei on the whole elephants thing, man. I wanted to see some elephants, bro.
That would have been incredible.
Dude, that would have been amazing.
Like,
Elephants
I
coming
wanted
into
to see
battle,
some
bro.
elephants.
Well, it would have been great to see since the goddamn White Walker got giants.
Man, dude, them
Night
giants,
King got
man.
giants. Dragons, giants, dead people, ice spears, dead horses. Fuck.
Dude, this,
Oh, he can also warg into shit.
Wait, man.
dude, it's finna get real.
When he just come creeping out the woods, just sitting on that horse, bro. He gonna be sitting on the dragon now. Oh my god.
How do y'all feel
He
about
gonna hit
that
him
though?
with
He can't ride the dragon, man. I want to see him on
Oh,
the
he
ground
is.
fighting.
Nah, not he gonna be on the ground. They gotta put him on the ground.
Well, I feel the
At
same
least
way
go
about
against
John, man. Everybody's talking about John,
Well, so
the dragon rider now. I don't want to see John on no dragon, bro. I want to see
But see,
John
that's
on
the
the
thing.
ground fighting with a sword.
The Ice King could just jump off and land on the ground and be alive. John,
Maybe.
John can't do that.
Maybe. Maybe he might snap his neck and the show will be over. You never know.
Man, people will be so sick.
Hey, bro.
People will be so sick
No,
about
you're right.
that.
But like, hey, my boy might fall off, snap a neck. End of that, bro. And then Cersei pull up third party.
Hey, how many How many like sidekicks does the Night King have?
So I think the most I've seen is like 6,
That's what
maybe.
I'm thinking.
You talking about the
I don't know
long
if
hair
there's an
dudes,
actual answer, but I think it's around
Yeah.
5 or 6. The White Walkers.
the
You got the
the Night
Night
Knights?
King, White Walkers, and then the Whites.
That's racist. The Night Knights. They
I'm pretty sure, in terms of the show, bro, you can call
So
them Whites.
well, cause what's his name killed one, right?
Who? Sam?
Sam killed one.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Ain't nobody fucking with
Somebody
Sam,
else
bro.
killed one.
John killed one,
And then they all
And then,
died. The whites around them
except for
died.
one.
okay, and so about that,
Chain reaction. You kill a White
yeah,
Walker, the ones that
I was gonna
recruit
say
die.
you take out the Night King,
That's the
everybody down.
that's the theory within the show. We don't know. I do think it's probably true, but within the show, that's the theory amongst the characters is you take out the Night King, domino effect. They're all
So
dead.
that's what I think.
It makes
It's gonna take
sense,
a lot
but
to
like
take him out,
knowing
man.
Game
That
of
sucker
Thrones, there
there.
could be a plot twist. You know what I'm saying? You try to kill. Dude really might be
Jon
immortal.
Snow's actually the Night King.
I doubt it, but like,
I wouldn't.
imagine if they
he's
cut
been
his head
around
off
15
and
years.
then he just picked that bitch back up and put it back on.
See, that's when it's time to go.
That's when it's like, all right,
That's when it's.
I quit.
That's when I'm like, all right,
Just
I'm going to
kill
the
me and recruit
island.
me, bro, so I could be on the winning side real quick.
Man, going KD to Golden State.
Bro, that's exactly. That's what. Bro,
Man, dude, I'm so glad I got into that show, man.
I'm glad
I'm
you
trying to
did.
think.
I remember talking about it a while back,
trying
and
to
I was like, dude, please watch it. My favorite show of all time, bro.
I'm trying to see what else. So the little boy, man, that got hung up on the wall.
With the symbol.
So that symbol, it's got to come back and mean something. I mean, because we've seen that before.
Yeah, a few times.
We saw it when the very first White Walker was made.
Yeah, the trees. They panned the camera up, and it was a swirl around the
Um,
trees. Children of the Forest.
We saw it when they were in the cave
You
looking
saw
for the
it.
dragon glass.
Yep. You saw it when they met the wildlings. There was dead horses that formed a pattern.
Well, the very first episode, like the
Very
first
first
scene.
episode. That was the only one that was a different symbol. All the other ones were
So I mean,
swirls, and that one was a different symbol.
It's got to mean something. I mean, it's gonna come
There's
back
a
and mean
chance
something.
it means nothing, but I hope it means something because I don't like when it's the same thing with Bran. We've been following Bran so long that he has to play a bigger purpose. I kind of feel the same way, even though these marks
I hope
could
he
literally
doesn't.
just be marks to let you know they came through. And if that's
Well,
what they go with, then all right. But hopefully there's a deeper
but it showed
meaning.
up. Yeah, it showed up too many times by now.
Yeah,
And one thing I looked at, like what I was thinking about, was what we were just talking about with the whole chain reaction thing.
right.
When they hit dude in the middle, it chain reaction, and the rest of it caught on fire. So I mean, if you want to look deeper into that, kind of the same thing. You take
I
out
feel like we'll get
the
an answer,
head,
man.
take out the
The
center.
writing is so good that I think somehow they'll tie it back to being something. If not, then whatever. But I think they will.
I just hope they don't go the route of, oh well, we'll leave all these loose ends and you can come up with your own. Like, don't do that.
No.
Give me a definitive what
Nah,
happens.
yeah, they
like,
better not, bro.
I don't need all that.
Right.
You'll go from top 3 favorite show to bottom 5. Like, I ain't got time for it.
Yeah, they better not do that, especially with them ending it on 6 episodes. Because then if they end it like that, then everybody in the world's gonna be like, well, see, if you gave us 4 more episodes, maybe we could have got a
Well, and so another
decent
thing,
ending to it.
apparently, if you ask, I don't know if it was Alexa or Suri, but if you ask one of them when the last episode is, she'll be like, it's on this date, but I don't know if that's the finale or not. Kind of hinting at that there might be a secret 7th episode that no one knows about. But at the end of the day, the
Bro,
whole
what
White
type
Walker.
of theories you been getting into?
Cody.
No. The
Just
White
mute your
Walker
mic, bro.
situation's gonna be done. the White Walker series is gonna be done by 4. So I mean, I feel like they can wrap it all
This
up by
dude.
6.
You sound
100%.
very
Nah,
confident that you
I
just
know, right?
like really confident. Like, what do you know that we don't know? Like, you sound overly
It's crazy
confident.
because I just don't feel like they're gonna drag this battle out 6 episodes, man.
No, I think they are, bro. I think they got to conclude this show, bro. I think there's gonna have to be a massive fucking. I'm talking about. I really
I
think
mean,
it's
so
gonna
are they
be
gonna?
no. I think it's gonna be the whole fucking episode, non-stop fighting. You'll
Well, that's
have
what I'm saying.
you're
That's what
gonna
I think
have some
episode 3 is
scenes
gonna
with
be.
like while fighting's happening, you're gonna have dialogue with people sitting in a room in a corner bleeding out. So it's gonna be some shit like that. It's not gonna be
Oh
non-stop
yeah,
fighting. But we're gonna. There's so many characters. We got to see so many like different points of view that I really think the whole
yeah.
episode is gonna be. Bruh, somebody's gonna get killed. Somebody don't know they're dead yet, and then toward the episode they're gonna stumble across the
Oh,
body.
see, that's
Bro, it's gonna be
ooh,
some
that's
shit
gonna be
like that.
tough. That's gonna be
I do
tough,
think
bro.
the only thing I'll agree with you on is earlier. I think it's gonna. It's not. I don't think it's gonna conclude in the end of the episode and then be done with the series. I think it's gonna end a little early, and then you're gonna see the aftermath for maybe half an episode or maybe a full episode. But being
Well,
five
because aren't
episodes
they supposed to
left,
be doing spinoffs?
they are, yeah. But it's rumored that it could be a prequel, so it might not matter how they end it.
It won't carry out the storylines. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they had a couple different things they were gonna do, but I don't think they confirmed it yet. But the leaks that's been happening is pretty much confirming it's probably gonna be a prequel.
You know, what I mean, that'll be cool or whatever. I mean, Brad can see it anyway, so he might as well just tell us, save us some time. But
I'm gonna tell you right now, bro. Bran gonna fight you. You ever run up in Bran in real
I mean,
life? Y'all fighting.
he knows where I'm at because he can see me.
Yeah.
But I'm curious as to what Cersei's angle is, because she slept.
That's one of my favorite
What's his,
characters.
I can't think of his name. The Greyjoy. She slept with him for a reason.
I think because she
Like
didn't.
it's cute that she
I think she
she
didn't
tried to
want to
play the
risk
whole.
him leaving. I
Talking
think
about,
that's really what that was.
see, I think it's more to that. I think it's more.
What you think? Nah, because the
Well,
way that
it was.
what you saying?
Go ahead.
No, what you? I mean, all I was gonna say was the fact that she didn't. She kind of swayed away from him at first, and then she walked off. I really think she had like a thought like, I can't. After coming this far, I can't risk this dude taking his ships and going on somewhere else. It might not be that, but I really do think she literally was walking off and was like, "Fuck it, like I can't risk this dude leaving because that's a big part of what they got going on. This dude has ships, bro. In this show, ships is like
Yeah,
major.
yeah, true. I think it's more of the baby angle.
I don't think she's pregnant.
Like,
I think that's a lie. I think she lied about all that. Her being pregnant when she told
see,
Jamie
I think
last
she is
season.
with. Well, that's the thing. I think she is with Jamie,
I
but
think
she
she's not
doesn't
pregnant
want
at
it to
all.
be
And if she was, I
with
think the
Jamie,
baby's dead.
and that's possible because she was so drinking the heck out of that wine.
Yeah, well,
But
yes, actually, yeah. She's drinking the fuck out of that wine. Like, it might not mean
well,
nothing,
so
but in that
it was.
show, it kind of does.
Well, it was cute. The whole you want a queen or you want a whore buy one, you want a queen earn her. And I'm like, dude, you act like he didn't get them cheeks. Like the next scene, come on. Like
I mean, yeah,
I'm not a fan.
Bruh.
Like so,
bro. Cersei's
I
the
look at
ultimate
Cersei
villain.
like I look at her like I look at.
Bro, I think she's more of a villain than the Night King is, bro.
Who can I compare her to?
I need to know why the Night King's doing this. I need to know. I need some kind of answer, and I think we'll get it.
So do you think you'll get?
I think
I
we'll
was
get
gonna
it.
say, do you think we'll get an origin story?
We got to.
Like maybe
I think we
episode-
have to. I don't think you
maybe
can.
next episode.
If we don't, yeah, because it could be maybe somehow like, your boy Bran comes back into the fold and somehow we get it through him, like some other shit
Terrible.
he finds out. Bro, Bran is a good way to give us answers at the moment, bro, because we ain't got time for them to. How else would they get it, you know? Like who else has the answers other
Well,
than
so-
the books that
Well,
Sam
so
got?
maybe what'll happen is they'll battle in episode 3 and episode 4. We'll see the conclusion of the battle. Well, so we might see like what like what led up to all this, and then it'll end at the end of the battle, maybe.
I don't want no crazy time jumps on. I
How
don't
would
know
you
if I
feel?
feel that.
How would you feel if he just happens to be one of the characters that's just evil for the sake of being evil? Because I wouldn't like that. I mean, like,
Uh
they we already know how they're created. We know why they were created or why he was
yeah,
created. But like, he literally just killing people because.
yeah. There's
The reason
something
why I feel
to
like
it.
there is a reason is because he chose to come. Like, apparently this spans from like I don't know if it's thousands of years or hundreds of years or whatever the show said,
He
but
could have been done it.
he could. Yeah, so that lets me know that something happened for him to. So I think there is a reason, and I think we'll get a reason. But let's say we don't. Like, how do you feel about that? Would you be? I'd be upset.
That's gonna be
I,
terrible.
I don't
That's
like.
gonna be
Yeah,
I hate
terrible.
when any show does that. When it's just they kill it just because
gotta be a reason.
they were just like that's one thing I like about Cersei. Cersei had some dumb reasons, but she has reasons for the
Cersei
shit
been
she
through
does.
it.
Yeah, you might not agree
I
with like
mean,
her reasons, but for her character, she's been through some shit. She's fucked some people
she's
up,
o-
bro.
she's over she's 0 for 3 in kids. I mean, let's just put that out there.
Bro,
Like, I mean,
She
Joffrey
working
had
on
to
the
die.
fourth, bro.
Joffrey had to die. I mean, he had to. He was sadistic. Like he
that was one sick
he
motherfucker, bro.
he, he had to go. Like
You know, going back to Sansa real quick though, Sansa really is like, you know how they try to like this whole episode they're trying to point out how smart she is. I don't know if y'all, I'm, you had to like,
yeah, she's the smartest girl I know.
yeah,
I'm like, okay,
and then
Arya,
John
Arya,
was
you're a little
like, well, for
girl.
you to say that, you know, obviously it means something because they don't get along. And then you had the scene when she was with Tyrion, and he was
Arya's a
like,
joke.
she was talking with Tyrion, and Tyrion was like, uh, my sister has something to live for now. So like, that was basically his reasoning for why she's joining them. And she said, you don't,
Yeah,
you used to be the cleverest person I used to know. Like for her to, for the show to point out how smart. If you go back to season one though, or season two, or whatever it was, she do be making smart decisions. I think she just kind of plays her cards right, bro. Because you remember that
kind
episode?
of plays the dumb card.
Yeah, I really do think so. Because when you go back and Ned got his head cut off, and Joffrey, I think it was like her, the Hound, and Joffrey, bro. And that man showed her father's head on a stake.
She started to push him off. Yeah,
She started to, and I think that's her character just playing it like, you know what? He'll get his.
nah.
I'm gonna play this out, and sure enough, it worked.
Oh,
He got bodied,
he
and
he
yeah,
definitely
so
got his. Like, I don't think you understand. I had to rewind it just to watch it happen again.
Man was too excited.
Oh,
Bro, I think
dude,
the whole world
I
was.
think everybody was. I've said it before. His acting was
so
so
her
good that I hate him in any show from here on out.
like her daughter. I hated to see that because she was just an innocent little girl, man.
Which one? Oh, the one that
Um,
got kissed on the lips.
yeah,
Bro, see,
that
that's why
was
I like Cersei, bro. Like
yeah.
when she got what do they call the sand snake? She put her in the cell with her daughter and then killed her the same way.
Oh, and kiss her.
Oh my
Ooh,
god,
right in
bro.
front of her, dude.
Dude, she's top
Savage.
5, if not
I'm trying
top
to think.
3.
Okay. I got it. So she reminds me a lot of Negan.
I'd
I
never
don't know
made it
if
to
you're big on
Negan.
Walking Dead.
Yeah, I'm season 3 and I was out.
She reminds me a lot of Negan. Negan's my favorite character.
So how's Cersei not up there?
Um, so as far as Cersei goes, I don't like her, but I respect her because she does what she's smart and she does what she has to do.
Yeah,
Like I
yeah.
respect her, but I don't know. I just don't like her. I will say I've liked her more since she got shamed when she had to do that walk. She was shamed by other people. I like her post that. Like she got humble, she got embarrassed, she got short hair. Like short hair Cersei I fool with. Long hair whatever.
I didn't like her at first because she was a bitch. Like I remember the first time I hit her is when you remember when that wolf had bit what's his name Joffrey, and the wolf
Man,
escaped, so they killed was it Sansa's wolf instead? She was
I
like,
think
"Well, we have
so.
another wolf." And then that's when Robert
I
was
think
like,
it
"Well,
was
kill."
Sansa.
Bro, when she said that shit, I was like, "Yeah, fuck her, bro." But other
Well,
than
so
that,
I
like,
look at it. I look at it like Sansa's really Kobe, if we're being or not Sansa, Cersei. Like long hair Sansa was number 8 Kobe. Nobody really liked number 8 Kobe. Cut that hair.
I like it.
Now she number
Rapist Kobe.
24 Kobe.
The rapist code.
Number 24.
I can see
You
that,
know,
bro. You
everybody
had,
loves this Kobe,
yeah.
and I hate Kobe because I'm a Celtics fan. But I hate Kobe, but I respect
Nah,
him.
you are a Celtics fan, man.
Cersei's Kobe. Cersei's Kobe.
Um,
That's what we're going with.
I just like how savage she can be. Like, I just like that kid. Like the way she be killing people. Like when she did the whole wildfire
So,
thing. Like, bro, I hate that fuck everybody attitude, bro. Like, fuck it. Like she literally,
so the what?
you're either with her or you're literally against her. Like people, there's characters that say that shit. She means it. It's like, bro, like if you're not with me, I
No,
will fuck you
absolutely.
off. Like,
So the whole wildfire thing.
what
That's
about
going
it?
to come back up, I think.
You think so? Good.
I think it's going to come back up.
Well, it just depends. Like, where is? So what I don't understand at the moment is, I could have swore Bran said, uh, they have. He was like, they have a dragon now. They're marching south.
That
Did
dude
he
just
not say
bust
that?
in.
They're marching
Yeah,
south. Just
dude just interrupted.
Dude, what I'm saying, like in that trailer we saw, they were like in Winterfell and they were looking terrified, almost if the White Walkers are there in the north.
Yeah.
So they are going south. Are they going south or north? Like at this moment, I thought I knew until that phrase
Because
that he
isn't
said.
Winterfell? Yeah, Winterfell is north of King's Landing. So they're ultimately, if they get through Winterfell, they're going to end up in King's Landing.
Dude, it's
Yeah,
finna
they
be
have to
good.
march south to get to them.
So I think what's going to happen is
Gotcha.
Cersei might mess around and
Got you.
just
Yeah. Okay.
swing around and get behind the White Walkers. And then once they finish their battle, it's like, oh, hey, what's up? By the way, we're here.
But how'd y'all like the scene with when Jon and Arya met again? I like that scene. It wasn't nothing like
Dude,
nothing
Yeah, that was
crazy, but
cool.
yeah.
that
Well,
melted my heart.
This, bro. No, I just like how
Hello.
like she snuck up on him. It's the small shit like that, bro. The fact that she's pretty much an assassin now. And she was like,
Well, he
you
was
got
in-
taller," and then he was like, "How'd you sneak up on me?" Or whatever. And I was just like, dude,
How'd you survive a knife to the heart?
bro,
He's like,
I didn't. Yeah, I like that whole scene, bro.
Oh, you still have it? Yeah, needle. Have you had to use it? Once or twice. Okay.
Bruh.
Twice.
He has no idea.
Lost count.
Bro, that's really what
Dude,
it was.
I was-
She's like, bro, I don't even.
As I
at
was
this
watching,
point.
I was keeping count of her bodies.
Fuck
And I
out of
got
here,
all the way
Cody.
up until she. No, like, dude, I was for it. Like, if you look at my Twitter, I had it. I was every time she killed somebody. All right, kill count. Up until she had killed like that whole house.
Oh yeah, with the one,
And I
the
was
poison. Yeah.
I was like, yeah, no, that's like 50 people, bro. She up to 60 some bodies. Like she got it. I knew it was coming though. I called that first, like probably that first season. I was like, oh, she's gonna be a savage, bro.
Which I'm glad she is, bro. I like her character, man. What
I like that her and the Hound kind of got along.
I like the
too.
Hound, man.
Once they kind of when they met in the forgery or whatever,
Yeah.
like they had their little reunion. He called her a few names, but I feel like there's no love lost there. I feel like they can still get along.
Nah, they
It
do.
was kind of messed up.
Yeah, I think they still like each other, bro. Like it's that relationship. They're both like the Hound don't fuck with nobody, but he fucks with Arya. Y'all know that, bro. Like the whole like he don't care for
Oh,
nobody,
absolutely.
but at the end of the day, bro, like
If
What
it
if-
came to him having to save Arya, his favor.
I was just thinking that. I was about to say like, what if he came through and like she was finna die and he just did some like he bodied like 8 people in a row before he went out on some protect Arya type shit.
See, I'm with
I can
that,
see that.
man. I love the Hound.
Yeah,
Now the Mountain, whew, I'm trying to see what happens with him.
Bro, they gonna
bro.
have an epic battle. Them two.
Them two, bro. They
All you
got
got
to.
to do is,
If they don't,
It's gonna be a
have
30-minute
that in the
battle.
show,
ooh,
how pissed are people gonna be, man?
oh,
People
we've
want
been
it so
talking about that
bad. They call
since.
what they call it, the click game ball. Like, they talking about it, man.
Dude, all you got to do is throw the Mountain in front of the White Walkers and you're good. Basically.
Yo, so can he get turned?
Isn't he still kind of dead, technically?
He's
don't really
dead,
know.
and he's not really all the way there, but he is there.
He's like a Frankenstein.
He's fucking weird. Like, dude, you want to talk about Bran being weird? That's weird. Motherfucker just sit there. He don't say
Nah.
shit. He offs people on command, but he's still dead.
Got hit in the chest with that spike thing and just kind of looked at rip dude's neck out of his body. Like, come on.
That's a scary character right there, bro. I'm avoiding him at all costs.
I'm trying to
Dude,
think of what
Cersei
else
just
may
stacked
happen
up
in
her
that
army,
episode.
man. I know we're talking about it, but the
No
Euron
elephants,
came back
though.
with the army, minus the elephants, but came back with an army. Dude, everybody
Man,
has the
I'll tell
army
you
at this
who
point, man. This is it. I
I'll
can't
tell you
wait.
who I like. What's her name?
Oh.
Lady Mormont.
Oh, the little
The little
girl? Yeah, hey,
man.
nah, yeah.
Dude,
She
she is
she be killing her
savage.
character, bro. Nah, she really do be killing that character, bro. Like that serious ass look she had, bro. I'd be scared to talk. I'd be scared to talk back to her, bro.
Man,
she was upset in that episode, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, she let John have it.
Yeah,
Oh, she got on
yeah.
John's ass.
We-
And you see Johnny do
Yeah.
shit.
Like, oh, what you gonna say to her?
See,
He ain't
that's why
crazy.
John be losing them points, bro. I can't
This
be a fan of
dude.
somebody who ain't gonna stand
But
up
as
to a
soon as
little girl.
he beat the shit out of little girl, bro, you was
They
like,
made
see,
you king, bro. Nah, he
John
ain't
up beating little girls, bro. Like, I
gotta do
can't.
that. I'm just saying, like, put your foot down, bro.
Nah, he do that. I'll give
All right,
him
so
credit back.
how would that, for you to respect him, how was that gonna play out? He would shut your little ass
For
up.
me to respect him.
I'll punch your little
Shut your bitch ass up.
ass. Sam, come on. Sam, come on.
For me to respect John, man, he got to turn around and slap the shit out of Bran.
What
Why
the
would
fuck
he
is
do
your
that, bro?
problem
That don't
with
make
Bran?
no sense.
He gonna turn
Just
around.
smack him
he
for the
gonna-
hell of it?
He gonna, hey man, look, we got it. Like, chill out.
All right.
I don't know, man. I'm just not a.
I can't
don't
wait.
know.
I'm glad you
sorry.
getting
By
all
the
this
end of
out
this
because I
series,
was about
bro,
to say that.
you gonna
You
put
go-
some
I was
respect on
just
that man name.
I was just
I'm
finna say
gonna
it,
stop
bro.
talking about him, man.
Nah, you gonna have to because he finna do some wild shit. You gonna come back and be like, damn, yeah, they would have lost that without Bran.
Okay. So look.
He
So
gonna
when
say
he
one of your
turns-
favorite characters.
So when he turns out to end up being the Night King and the reason all this is going on, what are y'all gonna
Oh,
say?
that's,
then?
he really gonna be my favorite character then.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Because that's one of the theories, man. That's one of the little super theories they got going on that he could be the Night King.
Man,
I still don't know
feel
how-
like he's up to no good.
I still don't know if I like that though. Him being the Night King. They're gonna have to do it right.
I think he's up to no good. He's teaming up with somebody.
Him in that wheelchair. That's their team. That's
They see me rolling. They hate
Bro,
it.
that's all they need. Him
That
and that
just said I'm
goddamn. I don't think Bran
That
gives a
just said I'm
fuck.
waiting. Dude, he's not the same since he left that tree.
Somebody go put my boy back in the tree so he can come alive.
What? After all this is over, what's the point of him being a 3-eyed raven?
You gonna find out.
I could be.
I hope we find out.
I could be wrong, but I remember. Coda, since you might be able to refresh my memory on it. But when he was talking with the Third Eye Raven, I think the Third Eye Raven said it. Like there always has to be a Third Eye Raven. There always has to be one.
Yeah.
So I think that's
Yeah,
kind of his.
it's
He's kind of like the history books, man. I don't really. I can't sit here and tell you why they need him, but I think the show itself was like there always has to be one. So I think in terms of the show,
yeah.
there just has to be. He has.
I mean-
That's one reason I don't think he's gonna die. I'm saying
Well,
right
so
now,
that's the
Bran's not
thing.
gonna die. I'm saying it right here, right
Well,
now.
that's the thing is he didn't die from that push out of that enormous tower. Like the fact that he lived through that, I mean, it's kind of destined.
Yeah.
Because you remember it was who was his grandma or no his who was that woman that was taking care of him like the
Yeah,
whole first season?
I think it was like his grandma. If not, it was an old lady.
There's somebody like that. Yeah, she was telling him all the stories and stuff about it, and I mean the fact that he lived through that, and she
Oh, I
kind
thought
of
you were going
was
somewhere
giving
else
him
with it.
the history behind it.
Bro, I better say there's a super theory with that. You might leave that alone. That little story.
Oh yeah, no, I ain't looked that deep into it. I just think that
Well,
the fact that
there
he
was a
survived
story
that,
she was
he was
telling
kind of
about a
destined
certain
for it.
person, and it could play a big part with Bran. And it's like, it could.
And
That's
I
one of
think,
the theories.
and I think that's going to come. So, and that's the thing. So, the writers or whoever they released like a week or two ago. These are all the episodes you need to watch before this last season.
I didn't know you did that. I wish I would have known that.
I
Cause
mean,
I would
it
have
was
done it.
definitely wasn't enough time because I mean it's like
How many episodes they give
30
you?
episodes.
We gotta get 30.
Let me see.
Well, damn. There's
Nah, I don't
only
think it's
about half of them.
yeah. I don't think I don't think it's that many.
I bet I was watching a
Somebody said
YouTube
30.
recap.
Let me see.
That's what I did. I just watched the recap. They crammed it all in.
Right.
I mean, I literally just watched it all, so I'm still kind of.
Bro,
What
I
else
know that
happened?
journey was epic, bro.
Oh my gosh.
What journey?
I mean, really, the watch.
Like him just going all the way through, back to back, not having to
Let's
wait.
see.
Oh yeah, yeah.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
He's gonna
So
play a big
21
purpose, man.
episodes.
That ain't bad. Cause there's like 70.
So writer reveals which 21 episodes to rewatch before season 8. So season 1, episodes 1, 2, 9, and 10. Season 2, episode 3, 6, and 9. Season 3, episode 3, 4, 5, and 9. Season 4, episode 6, 8, and 10. Season 5, episode 8. Season 6, 5, 9, and 10. And 7, episode 3, 4, and 7.
Yeah, if I would have known that,
Well,
I would have done it. But that's not that bad.
I still might. I mean,
Bro,
see if I
let
can
me ask
see
y'all this.
still.
Y'all really think Bron's gonna kill Jamie, Tyrion?
So I think he's gonna try,
I think he don't.
but he's not gonna be successful.
It's one of them Game of Thrones things where it messes with me. It's like I almost can see the show doing it because nobody expects it. But I hope they don't. I really hope they don't.
I love Bron, man. He's top 3 for me.
Top 3. I like him. He's top
Well,
10.
for me,
What's your top 3, Cody?
as far as favorite characters,
Yeah.
Yeah.
in no particular order, I got Bron.
All right.
I got the Hound.
It's hard to put them in order, bro. We've tried.
And Arya.
Wait, who?
I respect that.
You got who?
Bro, TJ's top 5 was completely different from
Well, I would
everybody's.
honorable mention.
I feel like yours was kind
Probably
of there.
interchangeable would be Sam.
Sam. See, Sam's one of them
fuck with
characters
Sam,
I
man.
fuck with, but I don't want to put him in the top 3 or 5. I
Only reason
like
s-
him, but I don't.
Not top 5. Oh, we gotta talk about
He's
that.
top 10.
Only reason I say it because
Maybe
I'm.
8.
It's me. Sam is me.
Oh, you
I'm
got
10.
so he's up there because you got like a personal. You in the show.
No, that's me. Like that's my character. Like they hit me up, Cody. Hey, we're gonna make this character after you.
Hey,
Man,
we're
Sam,
doing
I'm
this
alright.
this spinoff, and we'd like you to come in and recite some lines for us. Done.
1000% me. Like I'm Sam.
He can't be
Oh, I
top
feel
3 or
bad for my
5 though.
boy.
Just because there's so many other characters I feel like deserve it more. Like he really ain't. He's a good
Yeah, but
character, but I put him top 10.
Yeah, but you
easy.
like Cersei though, so I can't really trust your judgment.
I'm not sure what that means.
Man, he said Cersei and Littlefinger. I was like, dude.
Hold on,
But
hold
then
on.
he explained them
Hold
and it
on.
made sense. Like TJ
No,
like
that doesn't.
the
You-
mastermind.
Please and fill
Type
me in on
character.
Littlefinger.
Okay.
He
like
started everything, bro.
Dude, he kind of like started everything. Unless there's
Exactly.
That's how can you not like that? I mean, in terms
Because
of bro.
everybody was living in harmony.
Okay, and then we get no show.
I'm cool with that. He ain't gotta get made killed.
This great if he didn't do that, you don't get Game of Thrones.
I mean, then I get a few days of my life back.
Nah, bro, I need Game of Thrones in my life. This shit needed to exist.
Nah, but
Yeah, I think everybody needs it.
he got my boy Ned killed, man. He got a lot of people. Man,
Oh no, look, bro, I'm not saying. I don't think I'm saying like, dude, everything he did was great. I'm saying like, I just like you said
No,
earlier,
you
bro.
respect his character.
A Game of Thrones, like you said, everybody's playing the game
Yeah.
to get the throne.
You respect him as
Bro.
a player. Yeah.
Yeah, I like how like I'm not saying. I think
No, he's
I had to clarify this
I ain't
again.
gonna lie to you.
I did it when I was telling Darren, but I don't like his character in real life. But in terms of
You
the
don't
show,
like his actions.
he was playing the game. He did it
No,
with
absolutely.
manipulating people. Like,
Now, if we're talking about the best players, oh man, Daenerys, top 3, Littlefinger, and
He's-
Cersei. As
dude,
far as playing
Littlefinger's
the
dead.
game.
Bro, if Littlefinger didn't get off by Arya, who knows how far he would have played this? That's what I like about his character.
Okay. I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna leave it alone. How do you know he's dead?
But you can't. Well, me and Darren kind of talked about it, so you can mention that one. But you gotta watch out with these
I'm not
theories,
gonna get
bro.
too.
Well, yeah. Well,
I'm not gonna get too in depth, but
okay. Nah, I mean we talked about that one though, so you can mention that one. That one's kind of.
I'll tell you another one another character that's flying under the radar right now that's still alive. And I can never think of his name. The bald-headed dude. That be whispering in everybody's ears and stuff.
Varys. Lord Varys.
Yes.
Yeah.
He's gonna play a big part.
I think he's the type of character that's gonna betray somebody.
Dude, he's gonna play
No,
a big role.
because he's always played different sides, and I don't see that changing now. He's gonna betray somebody, or he's getting killed. I think he's dead. I think.
No.
Really? Nah, because I think.
No.
Nah, because he's basically. Nah, he's not Littlefinger, but he was a spy the same way Littlefinger was. Like he's one of the people that kind of plays both. He wants to be on the winning side. He's somebody. As soon as he sees somebody else that's winning, he jumps. So I think he's dead. Varys is Kevin Durant. So.
All right, so she's Kobe.
He's dead. He's dead. 100% for me. He's dead.
All right, Theon's dead.
I'm gonna tell you this: if Theon don't die, he's still dead.
Fair enough. For sure.
He's been dead to me since the whole Winterfell thing.
Oh man.
Yeah, he's been dead to me for a while, bro.
Dude, when Ramsay brought him back,
I love Ramsay.
I brought him
Top 10.
back. He tried to run. I hate Ramsay.
Love Ramsay.
Oh, he didn't want no smoke with John.
No, he didn't.
Talking about, all right, let's go 1-on-1. Man, John sliced, man.
That's why I still like this character.
That's the John I like.
You just want John to be savage 100%. But the reason why I say that because John be doing bend the knee and defending people all the time, but like he's had so many moments where he stepped up, and you're not counting any of them.
I wouldn't say so many,
bruh. Go back to when he was
maybe
with when he joined what's it called? It's been a while, man. The Wall, whatever they were called.
The Watch.
The Night Watch.
Man, he joined them. This dude.
Oh, and then turned his back on them and went to the Wildlings.
You're not helping.
And then turned his back on the Wildlings and then went back to the Night Watch. Oh, okay. No, I just didn't know if you remembered that part. I know it's been a while since you watched it.
I want y'all to remember what y'all saying when John fuck around and body half the cast next 2 episodes or some shit.
I'm pretty sure he's gonna go hard, bro.
Dude, I'm just saying,
he go hard on the battlefield, but when it come to like stepping up and be like, I'm running this, y'all do what I say.
Man, watch him just fall off a dragon. That's how he does.
You don't think he's doing it? Like he's not just doing it because I don't think he's. For instance, there could be some character out there that's like that literally shrinks and turns into a bitch in certain situations. I don't think John's like that because of the whole battlefield situation he's in. I think She ain't got no choice. But I think it's just I think it's John is just like he does it because he does it for a reason. Like I think obviously does it for a good reason. Because if he
Yeah.
He
wanted
did say it
to,
was it's in his family. That's
it
how he
is.
was
He was
raised.
raised like that.
So that
Ned,
makes a good. That's a good point.
dude, it got Ned killed. It got Rob killed. You know what I'm saying? It got
Ooh.
like it kind of does run in the family. He was raised that way.
Shout out
But
to the Celtics. Take it seriously. 3-0. I'm sorry. But
I mean, they
see
get bounced next round. So
anyways, I feel some type of way about John. I've never like I ain't gonna lie, I kinda thought well Rob had it going, bro. Like just imagine if Rob was still around.
nah, I think Rob.
Rob was out here, bro.
Dude,
He needed to die.
dude.
That's what got me hooked on the show like hard.
Oh my gosh.
It's like
My
he
thing with
died?
Rob though,
What?
if you're saying that one thing about John though,
Ro-
if John actually like a bitch, but if you call John out, John gonna fight you. Rob didn't do that. Jamie called John out. Rob was like, "Nah, I'm good."
Dude, Jamie was out here though. When he
Jamie,
had both hands.
oh, with Jamie with both hands is prom Shaq,
Top 3.
bro. He two hand Jamie was probably buying anything he came into the combat with easy.
But see, I thought, and I was like, man, he's overrated. Like, he ain't all that. And then you see him work, you're like, okay, he might be what he's talking about. So what do you think's gonna happen with the whole what's her name, Brianna Tarth? What's gonna happen with her, man?
She's gonna do some noble stuff and
die.
yeah, go out like a hero.
You don't think
Probably
she'll
saving
She's 100% gonna
saving
be
one of the
front
family
line
members.
because that's always been her character. She's always been
Yeah.
a true knight, whatever a knight is to you. But in the show, she's always been like
Yeah.
the true definition of a knight, a true knight, and she's always played that role like
she-
perfectly. So I think she's literally gonna be out there, front lines. She's not gonna be in the back hiding. It's gonna be one of them things. It's gonna be like she's gonna be protecting somebody, and they just gonna be like, no, go out there.
I wanna
and
see-
They're gonna free her, bro. She's
I wanna
gonna
see
go out there
her
and
and,
start slaying the fuck out of people.
Yeah, I want to see her and Jamie work together.
That'd be cool.
I like them. You know who another character that would die that would make me upset? And this might make y'all laugh because it's so dumb. But Hot Pie.
I don't think you'll ever
Is
see
that
him
dude
again.
still there?
I
Yeah,
think
he's still alive. He's chilling.
he's still alive, but I think luckily, like you won't see. I don't think you'll ever see him again. So I think that should help
It's
you
been
out.
real. R.I.P. Hot Pie.
Yeah, I mean, if they bring him back, like, what's the point of bringing him back? You know what I mean? Like, what?
There's no point.
Yeah, they bring him back. I'm confused because I'd be mad honestly because you could have gave me them couple minutes to a whole different scene, bro. Don't bring back Hot Pie. Leave my boy alone, bro. Let me assume he's
Start a
alright.
petition. Bring back Hot Pie.
You be the only dude on there. The fuck? You
Bring
could be
back
the only
Bubba.
one on there, bro. One person on there, Cody. What else? Did we miss anything else? Like we got to the.
Jamie showing up. That's probably the last part.
Oh man.
Dude,
I don't know
said,
why I
I'm
love
waiting
that
for an
scene
old
so much.
friend.
And then Jamie pops up.
And they just look at each other. And then boom, credits.
I was talking to Darren about it, but what if he was talking about like Theon? I'm pretty sure it was Jamie, but
No, it was Jamie 100%.
100%.
Theon got to die. Yeah, it was Jamie.
Man, Cody be knowing, boy.
He do, yo. Let me find out your brand. What you be talking?
That's why I'm so jealous. I don't
That's
like
really
him.
what it
He's
is.
trying to
You
steal my
think you
son.
Sam, but you really Brand. It bugs you.
Dude, I'm saying all this stuff, and I'm going to get nothing correct. And I'm going to sound like an idiot.
Nah, the reason why like it's bro, they were saying like he said old friend like he ain't never.
Just the
been
way it
friends with
ended, the
Jamie.
way
If
they
you-
looked
if
at
you-
each other.
Nah, I mean yes, but knowing Game of Thrones like and Bran being weird as fuck, maybe he just looked at him that way anyway. But like Jamie was never a friend. I don't know if they meant it like technically, you know, when he says
Sarcastically.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like I don't know if he did though. Like Theon actually used to be a friend of the family, and he is headed. He is headed there. He told Yara when he saved her. I don't think that we mentioned that. He that's how much I don't care about the Greyjoys. I think we skipped over that whole part, but he basically went and saved Yara,
Yeah.
and then he basically was like, "I'm gonna head north and help Jon," and she was like, "Go." So he's on his way to Winterfell
They
right now.
even rushed through it, so obviously
Bro.
not that big of a deal.
The scene was over in less than a minute. It was like popped up, body, headbutt. I'm going to Winterfell. Go. Done. Whole scene over.
That's how it need to be,
That-
bro.
that
6
be-
episodes, push it.
No, you're right. We don't care about that, but it needed to be resolved. So I like how they did that. Even though that was clearly rushed, I'm okay with that. There's a few other scenes they could rush, and I'd be okay with it. They know what scenes they need to draw up, bro, and that wasn't one of them. I would have been pissed if that was an 8-minute scene, and they were just going back
Keon
and
gotta
forth.
go.
Oh,
I'm cool with him going.
he's been dead for like 8 seasons. You ain't gotta worry about him. I told you, no matter what happens with him, he's done. He can't redeem himself to me. He can go out there and save Jon right now.
Really?
Yeah, he can't. You can't redeem what he did.
Saving a dragon.
Like, dude, they were already down. Like, the Starks, and he came in and just put like his foot on their throat, bro.
He did kill them 2 farm kids.
Like, he got a little power trip out of
RIP.
nowhere. Like, I don't care, because technically he was a slave, but they raised him as
That
like
dude
a
was hitting
son
on us.
anyway.
That dude was hitting on his sister. Never forget.
Yeah, I be trying to forget.
It's a very incestuous show.
Yeah, it is. It
Because Daenerys and Jon are related somehow.
yeah,
It's like his aunt or something.
yeah, dude.
Ugh. Anyways.
Yo,
Dude,
why do you
Cersei's up.
going back until last season, the very end of it though, when they slept together? Do y'all remember Tyrion saw that?
Mm-hmm.
He looked that. I don't know if y'all remember the look he
Okay.
had though. What do you
Okay, so look, about that.
for them? The show to show you that it means something. Game of Thrones don't do that
Well,
shit
so I was going to
for
say,
nothing.
when they were making out by the waterfall, you saw the dragon was looking. The dragon knows what's up.
You think somebody's in the dragon?
Nah, that just opened up a whole nother thing. No. I just think he knows,
Oh, okay.
hey, look, I know you're a Targaryen, but y'all related. You need to chill out with this. Like, that ain't cool.
I don't know. He kind of that. Yeah, that's kind of lucky. Yeah, he kind of had that. Hey, fam.
Hey, that's my mom. Like, chill out.
What other scene happened?
Really not much. Like, it was mostly just a reunion show.
Yeah. I feel like there's something.
Man,
I guess another part that's worth mentioning at least was Gendry's forging all the dragon glass into weapons. So that is an important part to mention. We kind of figured it, but him being a blacksmith and then them mining all that shit at Dragonstone or whatever it's called.
Man,
Dragon
when
glass
Sansa
and
called Arya to the council, whatever she called it, got to talk. I said that. I mean, that was in the last season, but
Yeah, I was about to say.
I was like, bruh, come on. Yeah, hate to see it, but no, I'm glad to see them getting along. Again, I don't Sansa's whatever.
Dude, going back to season 1 though, like look how far people done came, bro. That's my favorite thing in the show.
absolutely.
My number one favorite thing is like character development. It's just nuts.
Oh, you get to watch them grow up.
Dude, like Sansa went from she always wanted to be a lady, bro. Like she's there.
So who do you think got it worse? Who do you think had it this whole way through? Who do you think's had it the worst?
It's hard to say, man, but like off the top of my head, I'm gonna let y'all go first. I have like 2 or 3 in my head.
Oh, I'm absolutely not going first. Darren?
I'll go first if I can change my answer, cause I might have to.
Oh yeah, you can.
All right, well, who had it the worst? I mean, Jon died.
He clearly won, bro. He died.
I mean,
Nah, like I really wasn't gonna go with him, and I was
Yeah.
thinking, like, I mean, can you have it worse than dying? And it's like, well,
Bro, you can't.
but he came back though.
he still
But he
died.
died,
He
bro.
experienced the feeling of death Like the dude died, and not only the way he died, he got betrayed.
All right, so let's exclude John because that's touche.
Okay.
Yeah, he did
It's a
die.
handicap.
Think Bran?
No,
He got one of the best powers ever.
bro,
Man, forget
he
Bran.
don't have to walk. He gets carried everywhere. Like motherfucker's really
Yeah,
spoiled if you think about
exactly.
it.
No, 100%. That's why he's a little brat. I don't like him. But I'd say, I mean, there's a few different ways
Tyrion
you can
had
go
it
with
pretty
this, man.
bad.
'Cause-
Tyrion been
You think
bounced around
so?
the whole. Yeah, bro, he could have died twice, but he had the was it trial by combat twice saved his ass. Like he's supposed to be dead twice.
Yeah.
He was always a friend of the Stark. Catelyn Stark thought he was the one that tried to kill Bran, so he was always looked at as a fucking traitor. And then at the
Man, he
same
was with a
time,
fine girl.
he goes back home to Cersei, and Cersei don't fuck with him. His dad doesn't fuck with him. It's like people don't
Killed his
trust
dad,
him.
though.
The dude can't
He got his
fight. The man
comeuppance.
went to fucking one scene. He instantly the war started. The motherfucker got knocked out instantly. He can't fight.
That dude went
He's a
straight
George.
to
Like
sleep.
dude, his wife like the girl. Dude, the way he Shay, the way she betrayed him at the end.
Rest in
Dude, I'm going.
peace. Rest
There's a
in
lot of people that
peace.
got fucked over in that show, but I'm going with Tyrion, man. Tyrion had it pretty bad, bro. He's literally been bounced around the whole show.
I say probably.
I'm naming somebody that's still
As much as
alive.
I don't want to say it. I gotta say Sansa.
Nah, dude.
Sold away at a young age to a dude that you absolutely despise in Joffrey. You gotta deal with that. Only for him to end up replacing you. He killed your dad right in front of you. Like, got raped by Ramsay. Like, I don't know. And then Cersei, she lost 3 kids. With
Yeah,
the third
that's
one,
what I was
the
gonna
third
say.
one,
Cersei.
third one, I don't think she cared too much about. If we're
Yeah,
being
but
completely
Cersei,
honest.
even though I like Cersei, like she kind of asked for it.
Man, when dude jumped out that window,
Oh, Little Tomlin, whatever.
dude,
fucking
I'm
name
watching. I'm like,
Bro, he really didn't even jump. He just walked out
He
the
fell. Bro,
bro,
That's when you really don't care. Is when you just casually walk and fall out of a window without like jumping.
bro,
Dude
I'm
literally just
watching
tipped
it, and
over.
I'm like, I see in the very background, I see the smoke and stuff. I'm like, oh, that's crazy, and it's still focusing on the window, and I'm like, okay, we get it, like in the scene already, like what? And then he puts the crown down. I'm like,
The man starts slow
I
walking.
said, no, you. I'm like,
Don't
no,
do
you'll
it.
make my day. I'm like, you will make my day. No.
That man- he falls out. Cody screams, "I fucking
man
love
watch-
this show,
Let's go.
dude." Like,
2 for 2, baby. 2 for 2, baby.
dude, when they be killing characters off, it be the greatest fucking feeling. It be fucked up, but like, dude, there's so many shows that be sparing these characters, bro. And this show is like, who's your favorite character? Because they next.
So I wonder what's gonna happen with girl, man. The Fire Queen or whatever she's called. The red lady.
Melisandre. Have you seen
Her.
her name? Well, I don't want to mention her because she's like the big theory thing. So, but I really don't know. I mean, there's a theory around her that this is the one I think is gonna be true. So I don't want to mention it. The one involving her, I think 100% is gonna happen.
You know what I don't want to happen either? Is I don't want to lose my Sandy.
I don't think she will, but I think
I
Grey
love-
Worm's dead. I think he's.
I'm cool with him. I'm cool with him either way.
Cause he's still a soldier. They're gonna send him out there. I think he's gonna get bodied on some noble shit.
Go.
I think I think everybody. I think it'd be easier to tell you who I think is gonna survive than tell you who's
Yeah.
gonna die, because I think everybody's gonna die. So, like, that's just how Game of Thrones
well,
is.
and that's
man.
what
And I
that's
almost
what your
would-
girl came out and said. Daenerys, she was like, nobody's gonna like how it ends because she was depressed. She's like, nobody's gonna like how it ends. And I'm like, you say that, but people won't like if Bran dies. I love that. People won't like if
Dude,
John
I
dies.
think
I wouldn't
you're
mind.
I think you're talking that up too much. I think a lot of people don't like Bran.
No, they love Bran.
Dude, no, like from maybe now.
Everybody I've talked to,
Dude,
hate
throughout
him.
the
He's
years,
important.
they've hated Bran. Bran's always been
He's
hated,
important.
but maybe as of recent, because I've always hated him too until recently. I like the third eye
OP.
Raven Bran. I didn't like Bran
don't.
before Bran. He was
I
kind of
didn't
annoying.
like either one. He's boring. Like, bro, he has no personality. This dude has no emotions. Like, We don't have
But
time for this.
to be fair, he's
Bro,
not
He
let
just
human.
somebody push you out the window and see how you go about life.
He didn't even
Or I'll
hug
take it one step
John.
further. Like the dude's probably not human at this point. Like he literally might not be human. He's not human.
No,
He's not.
no, he's not.
So it would almost make sense for my boy not to. You know, in the books, the Third Eye Raven. You know how he was in the tree. In the books, he's actually
Yeah.
part of the tree. So go put my boy in the tree
Well, you
and see
know
if he
what?
cheers up a little bit.
Okay, so my thing is, if he'd have just listened to Catelyn in the first place, we wouldn't have to worry about none of this. She told his ass to quit
Bruh.
climbing on stuff.
You can say that with anybody.
No, man.
All right, how about
Forget
this?
Bran.
If John,
Anyways.
if first season, if Ned tells John who his true parents are, he probably never goes to the wall. All that
And
shit
doesn't
doesn't
die.
get and that means he doesn't resolve. You know, he's kind of the reason that they're even cool with the wildlings now. Because
Well,
that
like
was
you said,
always
if
a stupid
Littlefinger,
war they had. If Littlefinger, that's
if
one of those,
Littlefinger wasn't Littlefinger, we wouldn't even had a show. So fair enough.
bro. You can go back. Mad King wasn't the Mad King, then none of this would happen. So it's just
I don't think the Mad King was really mad.
there's a theory on that, but I think he was though. I really do.
I don't know, man.
I can't watch these theories ruined everything for me, bro. But
I'm watching none of them be right.
I don't think a lot of them will be right, because they don't have enough time to make everything come into play. But I told you, there's one or two that's I'm looking for.
It's almost that time. I'm so excited.
Dude, I can't wait.
Good.
Did we miss
What
anything
today?
else,
Friday?
man?
No, I mean
Like,
it was
think-
really just the
I know it's pretty
reunion
much
episode.
just with like small details that maybe mattered.
kind of closing things up, getting ready to wrap everything up. It was really just a basic episode 1 to a season.
It needed to happen. Yeah, like we had to see everybody kind of meet up.
Get that out of the way. Now it's just
Because even
straight
though
back
it's
to
minor
action.
for us, it's still a big thing. Like for her to be in the North that's really a big deal. Even though
Oh yeah, and some of
Yeah.
those characters haven't seen each other since the first
Like,
season.
dude,
like
for
Arya
Bran-
and John haven't seen
Arya
each other
and
since the
John,
first episode.
Bran and Jamie. I mean, we didn't
Jamie,
we didn't see nothing yet, but that's pretty. The dude,
we know this, but
Yeah.
they don't. Yeah.
go back and just dragons. The whole dragons coming over like Winterfell. Like a lot of people don't believe that shit was real. So for their looks to be like, dude, this shit's
Them
happening,
dragons are huge.
bro. The dragons are, dude. Dragons make the show.
Them things are huge. I'm looking at John like a concerned parent. I'm like, bro, be careful. Like you,
Bro,
you're gonna die.
when
Like
he
you fall
took
off
the
this
nosedive.
plane, bro. Oh, I thought it was over with.
I mean,
There's not really anything to hold on to. Like you just up there. No,
Right.
I'm good. Appreciate it.
that scene had to happen though.
Oh yeah, because it's gonna play a big role. But it's crazy how nobody questioned it. Like Daenerys didn't question it. Like, dang, how can you just hop on a dragon that easily?
Yeah, but like maybe that's
Fly that thing.
leading into if he does tell her, maybe she can
I don't
literally
think he is.
her character can piece it together. No, I think
Oh. She knows. And she kills him. Oh, let's go.
I don't think that's gonna happen. But dude, that's what I love about
Yeah, I
Game of
don't either.
Thrones that you can't really rule
You never
anything
know.
out,
Never know.
dude. Because
God, this shit.
I don't believe she would kill him, but like if shit gets out of hand, I think he might kill her. I don't think
I
that's
see
gonna
her
happen
and Sansa
either, but I
fight.
could see that happening more than her killing him. I could see him killing her. Because
Oh.
he's still that noble ass doing everything the right way. She's this hothead. Like she has these moments. She's like, bro, I could
Oh,
like,
she got a temper.
yeah. So, and the show's letting us know she got that temper too. That's what I really think that's gonna play
She's
a
been
part.
through it though.
She has. That's another person, dude. We really don't fuck with Daenerys, bro. Because when you talking about who had it rough, bro, she was gonna be traded as a sex slave pretty much to Drogon or whatever for a fucking army. That's how it started off. She was supposed to be traded so her brother
To Drogo for the
Viserys
army,
could get
yeah.
a dragon. I mean, could get an army.
Bro, when he poured that gold on his head and he fell, he heard that dink.
Bro, that Call of Duty headshot, bro.
All right, so question.
Yeah.
So, how did he die?
Who Viserys? Oh,
Yes.
wait. You talking about her brother or?
Yep, her brother.
That scene you were just talking about.
But how though? Isn't he Targaryen? Like, can't he survive fire?
I think that's a little different.
But
Think
that's
so?
like
He's definitely
an
dead.
element. I don't know if that's like fire.
Yeah, I think it's a little different technically. I'm not smart enough to answer
Fire,
that.
fire still, fire still kind of hot.
I mean, that kind of like melting him down instead of burning him. It kind of just. I
Yeah.
think it's a little different. It almost like
I
I
mean,
can't. Again,
Daenerys to
I'm gonna
walk out
sound
the
like an
fire
idiot trying to
twice.
explain it. No, like, but I still think
Yeah,
that's different. Like, I think if it was actual fire, then maybe it would have played out different. Plus, it's a show being a show. I think that was just one of them show moments. Like they wanted to kill him in a cool way. He could have made it where he stabbed
that
him in the
thing.
heart, but that wouldn't have been as cool as putting fucking.
He said a crown for his king.
That's actually a badass moment,
Mm.
bro. Like that, bro. Like,
Dude. Oh, man, his head at the ground. Ah,
ding.
ding. Headshot.
I wanted him dead too. I didn't like his character. He was
Yeah,
he was cocky, and that's funny. That's how Daenerys is
Like,
starting to act now. But she's been through a lot though, man. That's why I try to remind myself that like she's been through it
he
too,
said it's
man.
pretty cold for a
Like,
northern girl. Keep me
dude.
warm, then.
So I guess we pretty much talked about everything. What would How do you think next episode's gonna start? Like predictions. We
Uh,
can go all day with
I,
this, but
I,
just and
well, yeah.
another
I
thing,
mean,
not to
I
put
hope.
pressure on it, but like as of right now, what would you think? You could change your answer whenever, but just as of right now, what you think is gonna happen?
I mean, Bran and Jamie are gonna have their little reunion. They're gonna
Yeah.
figure that out. That's gonna be awkward. Um,
I think that's gonna be a reveal.
another.
Like
It's really just it's gonna build up for the battle, and I think the battle starts at the end of the episode.
at the
I think
end,
that they're gonna see the White Walkers at the end,
no,
like
dude.
the last
Man, I
sequence
hate
of the next
cliffhangers.
episode. That's what it's
I
gonna be,
like cliffhangers,
100%.
but I want shit to happen, so I don't mind the cliffhanger. I
No,
hate when nothing
the,
happens and then you get a cliffhanger. I wouldn't mind if some
no,
shit happens and then you get a cliffhanger.
I'm willing to put money. That's exactly they're gonna see each other next episode at the very end, and then boom, black screen credits.
Who was Night
Oh,
King?
it's gonna hurt my soul.
Nah, dude, they can't do that. They can't
Oh,
do
it's
that.
gonna happen. Oh, 100%. What do you mean they can't? They just made it for 2 years. They 1,000% can do
Dude, it's
that.
the whole. I really, really wish the shit was 10 episodes long, bro. I don't like the idea of 5 episodes being left, and then you're gonna hit me with another episode or nothing.
I hate having to wait a week.
You know what I think is gonna happen? I think there's gonna be. I don't. I think if you're right,
I'm right.
all right, Bran. Uh, let's say they see each other at the
Yeah.
end, right? If that's gonna
Yep.
happen, then I need some internal conflict to happen. Then I need this whole Daenerys thing to snap right now. They need to. I need something else. I can't have it where if that's the case, somebody's gonna have to die next episode. They already got this reunion shit out the
That's
way.
what I was gonna say. I see
Internal conflict.
one character death coming in.
Nah, no, absolutely not. Not the next episode.
Cody, there's 5 left, bro.
Bruh.
So just I don't know who's expendable like
Like
that.
if this was a 10 episode season and that was episode 1, I'm with you. Episode 2 is probably some more bullshit. Or not, I don't want to say bullshit, but more dialogue. You know, the fact that as soon as next episode airs, there's only 4 more.
But
This
okay,
shit
but
needs
think
to
about how
progress.
long these
We
episodes are
need more
long now.
answers
Don't,
too.
don't forget. Don't forget these episodes are pretty long. I had the run times.
The
So
last
next
3 are
episode's
like
another
80.
short one.
Go ahead.
So
Another.
episode 2 is 58 minutes. Episode 3 is 83 minutes. Episode 4 is 78, and then 79, and 79.
So pretty much 80 across the board for the last 4.
Yeah,
If we're average, okay.
yeah. So hour and a half.
I can see a few things happening. My thing is like I really don't know if Jamie and them's even gonna have dialogue. Like, what would they talk about at this point? I think that was just a way to end it
Hey,
on a cliffhanger.
hey, bro. By the way, remember that time you pushed me out of the window?
I
That was
mean,
cool.
that'd be funny, but like we know that's not gonna happen. You know what I'm saying?
Brand's a little smart ass though. He'll say
Bran probably
something.
like, I saw you fucking your sister. He's probably gonna be like,
He ain't gonna worry about it, bro. he gonna be
But
like,
That's
but
what
it's
I'm
not a
saying.
secret though. Everybody knows that.
"That's how my life is supposed to go." That's what he gonna say. Now I'm the three-eyed raven. Everything happened for a reason.
Oh yeah, he'll say some buddy shit like that.
By the way, this dude. He probably will
I
though.
can't wait, bro.
He'll probably say some shit
Till he
like,
save one of your characters.
"Dude, Sam finna get bodied. That man works inside a dragon, saves his ass."
Oh, I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna cry. I still won't like Bran because he got overkilled.
Yo, he's really.
He's the whole entire reason he did not have to die.
Hey man, Hodor had to take that L.
Bro, that was
man.
destined to happen.
It was destined to
That
happen.
was gonna happen regardless.
Yeah.
Hodor carried this man around for 6 seasons.
Shout out to Hodor.
Only he gave him a speech impediment.
Scrambled his brain.
Scrambled my boy's brain.
I mean, it sucked to see it happen, but it was.
So what's gonna happen with old girl?
Who was
the one that was with Bran when they was in the tree?
I don't think you'll see her. I don't think you'll see her again. I just think
a trash way to just go out.
I mean, she might die, but I mean, she's not really one of them characters. I mean, again, 5 episodes being left, I just don't see them. I just don't. They're not going to explore her characters. Maybe she might be like a little side death. Like she kind of get off in like 2 seconds. Like, yeah, like I don't think she's not gonna play no big part or anything. That's how I feel about some of these characters. They just ain't got time for it. That's why I'm curious. Like, I feel like the Hound and Mountain thing has to happen. Like fans want it so bad that how is that even gonna come about? Okay. That lets me know that he's gonna be safe at least until Cersei squad get there.
Episode. Yeah.
Like it's certain things that kind of lets me know people. Like I don't see Bran killing. Bron's gonna die. I feel like Bron's not living through all this, man. Bron's had one hell of a journey. I think Bron's dead. I think Jaime's gonna survive for a few more episodes. Be honest with you, something tells me Jaime's not gonna die either, but I don't know.
Jaime's gonna. I'll tell you, Tyrion's gonna kill Jaime.
No, like that's one of them like super hot takes, cause like he doesn't. They get along.
Hot take, baby.
So like, why would he? You know what I mean?
Write it down. Super hot take. Write it down.
But you put your check on it.
See,
you don't put your check on it, you don't believe the hot take. That's a hot take just to be a hot take. You believe a hot take when you put a check on it. Man.
See, about that, I only get a few of those. And they're not very big.
So y'all think next episode the White Walkers come into play? They got to, in my opinion. This is how
the very
end.
Yeah, 100%.
Well, I'm kind of. See, I don't know what the show's gonna do because I got a better question. When is Cersei come into play?
Episode 4.
This dude's still in episode 4. So the Night King gets his whole thing gets wrapped up season 4. Then Cersei comes in. Like, dude, what you think, Dan?
I don't know.
I don't see that happening.
The show's so complicated, man.
Let me ask y'all this: which one could you see happening before the other? Basically, do you think some internal stuff's gonna go on in the North first or the South first? Because you have the Euron and Cersei thing. Do you think that's gonna go left, or do you think the Daenerys and Jon thing's gonna go left first? I think one of them's gonna happen.
That's gonna go first.
Daenerys and Jon, 100%. Yeah.
I could see that, man.
100%.
Bro, I can't wait to see how things play out.
I see it start to happen, and then the White Walkers show up, and they have to put
and they kind of scrap it or puts it on the back burner. Yeah,
scrap it. Yeah, and then at the end, there's probably not going to be even a reason to come back to it.